You've been here 20 years illegally, and I'm the bad guy. Don't get mad at me because I want illegal aliens deported. Get mad at the people who came here, stayed here 20, 30 years plus, and never planned on fixing their papers. That's the part nobody wants to say out loud. They had time, they had chances, they had every warning in the world. And the minute enforcement shows up, now you want me to grab a sign and protest like they're a victim of bad luck? I ain't doing it. Because this is what I voted for. Law and order. A border that means something. A country that takes care of its citizens first. And let's keep it real too. If I break the law as an American, I pay for it. Nobody shows up to my job like, oh, poor guy. No, I face the music. So why is it cruel when the law gets enforced on someone who chose to ignore it for decades? Your sympathy is aimed at the wrong place. If you want to be mad at the leaders who lied to them. Be mad at the people who told them, just stay, they'll never do anything. Be mad at the system that rewarded it. Or better yet, get mad at them for being here illegally and breaking the law. But don't get mad at me for supporting what's normal in every country on earth. You could call it harsh, I call it reality. And you ain't gotta like it.
I'm just saying, ladies killed on the subway. Nobody does nothing. Charlie Kirk was shot. No cities were torn up, burned down, or nothing. Lady who wasn't even fit enough to raise her own children decides to drive a car at an officer of the law, and y'all tearing up a whole fucking city. I've said you a special kind of stupid, but right now y'all just acting downright ignorant. Fuck your feelings. That's the fucking facts. Anything that's happened, this is what you picked to stand behind. I'm just saying, come on, make it fucking make sense. Y'all look real stupid right about now.
Do you know who this lady is? It's a beautiful 19-year-old young lady who was murdered in August of 2025. Her name is Dakara Thompson. Say her name. She was abducted, sexually assaulted, and murdered, then thrown over a bridge like a sack of garbage by an illegal alien by the name of Hugo Hernandez Mendez. He was in the country illegally, had been arrested for drunk driving and released. The city that released him did not notify ICE, where he could have been deported, and maybe Dakara's beautiful self would still be alive. Nobody raised $1.5 million on Dakara's behalf. Yet all this money has been raised for the young lady in Minnesota who was demonstrating, trying to prevent ICE from getting people like Mr. Hernandez Mendez, who unalived Miss Dakara. You people out there demonstrating, your moral compass is all fucked up. And normally I don't use profanity, but it's necessary here. You guys are twisted, demented. Why weren't you demonstrating for Miss Thompson? Where were you then? Where were the GoFundMes for her? You guys need to get a grip. You're on the wrong side of history, a term you left-wingers love to use. You're on the wrong side of history. I have a daughter who's a little bit older than Miss Thompson. And God forbid anything happened to her. Because I guarantee you, that person probably would not end up seeing justice via the justice system. Justice would come another way, I promise you that. May this beautiful young lady please rest in peace, and I hope her parents and all her loved ones, I pray for their comfort.
Then look at all the money that they stole. Look at all that $9 billion and then put nothing in the community. Fuck them somebody. It's just like George Floyd. His stupid ass family got $20 million and they didn't even build a community in the city. They just left with the money. Fuck George Floyd too. Put all that shit on to whatever you filming, put that shit out there, because that's how it go. When you don't fuck with the community and help the community, fuck you. They took that money and left. Now look at them. They all broke. They got tricked out of all that money. They ain't got shit right now that they off for $20 million. Come on, man. Quit playing with the game. All this shit is a farce.
Man, I don't know what's happening, but Minnesota is going through it, man. Minnesota got all kind of stuff going on. And ain't that where Tim Walz was at? And I'm so happy Trump won the election, because think about it. All this stuff that's going on, all the fraud and stuff and all that going on in Tim Walz state, and he was about to be the vice president. I'm going to just let y'all think about that yourself. If Tim Walz would have became the vice president, man, this country probably would have been in trouble, man. I changed over. I changed over from the Democratic Party because something didn't feel right. I needed to feel somebody. I needed to come over to another place and see what they had going. So I came and jumped on the Trump party, man, because all things is getting exposed right now. We are finding out so much stuff that was going on that we didn't know about. Allegedly. We are finding out a lot of stuff that's going on with the other party, man. With the other party, we didn't know nothing about it. But Trump's administration is uncovering so much stuff. So much. That I can't do nothing but say, go Trump. Good looking out, Trump. I appreciate it.
But yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about how the new Black Panther Party is not to be trusted, and they ain't nothing but pretty much government plants. Now, I seen the video from the guy from the people of the new Black Panther Party and stuff like that, but not really take a look at it, man. To me, that is nothing but a last-ditch effort by the Democratic Party, for real, to try to get us out there because they showing, the new Black Panther Party.
All power to the people. It's Chairman Paul from the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. We are at the Smith Houses. We're at 80 Catherine Street, right? On the inside at the park, right? Me and the comrades out here setting up this food for y'all. We're going to have hot soup, free clothing, and free groceries, right? Be ready for y'all in about a half hour, right? Right now it's a little after 1. So, 1:45, 2 o'clock will be ready for you. Again, free clothing, free food, free hot soup. All power to the people.
And when I'm looking at them guys, they are not to be trusted. You want to know why? Because they don't really represent who the Black Panthers, the original ones, who they really was. When it came down to Huey P. Newton, Bobby Seale, Huey P. Newton, rest in peace, and then of course, Bobby Seale, and the original Black Panthers, rest in peace to Fred Hampton, and to all of the real ones out there who lost their lives and, wound up becoming political prisoners or whatnot, you feel me? And when I'm looking at the new Black Panther Party, they talking about they going out there to protect ICE. They want to be protecting their people. They out there with their guns, this, that, and the third. And it's like, when I look at it, you mean to tell me out of all of the things, it was like first they brought out Black Lives Matter, when we said we wasn't going to protest. Now they want to bring out the new Black Panther Party. And the new Black Panther Party, they ain't nothing but government plants that has literally been sponsored by the daggone Democratic Party. They are plants right there. I don't trust that dude. I don't trust the dude that's talking. I don't trust none of those people from their organization because, for number one, it's like they always bring them out for real. It's like they always seem to bring out all of the black groups that was once prevalent. You feel what I mean? To try to galvanize us so we can go out there, try to protest. All the Black Panthers are out there, but they the new Black Panther Party. And when I'm listening to them and looking at them, man, you can tell they are plants and tethers. They don't represent us. They don't even look like us, don't even sound like us. They don't even got the vibe like us. None of that stuff, man. Especially, like I said, when they come down to protesting, stuff like that, they trying to get us out there to say, oh, they got the Black Panthers out there protecting them. We need to go out there. No, don't trust the new Black Panther Party. Those are plants. You best believe those are actors out there. I don't trust none of them because it's like going out there, raising up the fist, screaming Black Power. You got your guns and whatnot, man. Don't nobody got time for none of that. I'm not saying don't protect your people, whatnot, but just looking at them, I don't really feel them. I'm not trusting them just by the way how they look, sound, talk, and whatnot. The Black Panthers started out as a quote-unquote Black American organization. Then they came with the Rainbow Coalition leader when they linked up with other people. But first, they started off first, before it was a multicultural thing. So, when I look at the new Black Panther Party, man, don't even fall for the propaganda, because to me, they're not to be trusted. You feel me?
There was this video, and shout out to Sister Demetra for sharing this video with me, of this so-called Black Panther out there. I think he's in the Philadelphia area. And when I heard this video and heard exactly the wording this man was saying, something just went off in my spirit about this. And I want y'all to hear exactly what this guy is saying. I want y'all to hear this word for word. I want you to look at him too at the same time. I want you to look at him. And we got a lot of questions about this gentleman here, this so-called Black Panther. So let's go ahead on and check this out.
No ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace. That's what's gonna happen. They touch me. Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think you about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, come around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day, but we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? Carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and it needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure that they're safe. Because them ICE agents ain't gonna act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault rifles and shotguns. It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means them shotgun shells that shoot out of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are gonna legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got guns and body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the people would do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal force. All power to the people. No power to the pig.
The first time I watched this video, I was like, first of all, who is this guy? Number one. Number two, in my spirit, I didn't feel like, yeah, man, that brother, you know, he really speaking about this, or he really standing on business. I didn't get none of that from him. You know what I was getting from him? William O'Neill vibes. If you remember, William O'Neill is the guy that was sent in to the Black Panther Party to help set up the assassination of Fred Hampton. That's what I get from this guy.
Yeah.
And just open-ended, any comments you want to give to like my generation, the younger generation, or just any generation.
Legally arm yourselves and unify, or else you will die. And I mean that in a literal sense. You see on the news all the time, Renee, you know, everybody say her name, Renee. Right? She just got shot in the face by ICE, right? This is a real thing, and they're not gonna stop. And the more they hurt people and get away with it, the more they're gonna get that momentum to keep going. So everybody needs to unify and come together, and everybody needs to arm themselves, right? Because the revolution is in the barrel of a gun, whether you believe it or not. You wanna be comfortable and you wanna be nice, you don't want no confrontation. Look, Huey P. Newton said it the best, anybody without a gun is either a slave or they're about to be one. You know? So, and people worried about people being scared of him. Huey P. Newton also said this when somebody asked him, don't you think the Black Panther Party is scary? Don't you think it's scaring people? He said, my people have been the ones afraid. Hey, sister, we got free groceries over here. Free hot soup and free clothes. He said, my people be the one afraid for hundreds of years. So if you're saying people scared of us now, that's a compliment. That means we're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather be scared of ICE? Would you rather be scared of the slave catcher, the police? Would you rather be scared of the government forces that are working against the people? Or would you rather be them scared to mess with you? That's for you to choose. That's for you to decide. Unify and arm yourselves and keep this mentality all the time. All power to the people.
All power to the people. Where can people find you? Like on social media?
I'm Chairman Paul Birdsong on Instagram. You can find the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense on TikTok and Instagram. Black Panther Party is split up by chapters, so whatever state you are in, if there's a chapter there, type in BPP and the name of your state and it should pop up.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Because I don't feel any of that he said is genuine. Because, you know, listen, when we speak as Black Americans, it's not what we're saying. It actually touches a person. And it definitely connects with us. And if the words sound empty, it has no really meaning to it, it's something up with that. Number two, as Black Americans, we don't go make threats like that to the government. We don't do that because we know better. We know there's other ways to handle it, but we don't do it in that manner. He's sitting here talking about what he gonna do to an ICE agent. So he literally made a threat on video and they didn't go gaffle him up for doing it at that time period. It's on video. So why is he making threats? What he gonna do? Or allegedly he ain't gonna do nothing. We know he's not gonna do nothing, but we don't move like that as Black Americans. We just know the tactics, how to move and what not to move. And for sure we don't make threats, okay, against any kind of law enforcement in this country. And he's holding a gun in his hand and while saying it. You're just looking for a case. You begging for a case. So that's why I say, whose man is that? Where he come from? Then the first time I looked at him, like, what is he? Is he Latino? Is he, what is he? You know, I mean, I don't know. Like, what is the guy? It's hard for me to even look at that too. I'm like I said, I'm just asking questions, y'all.
You know why you're not seeing a lot of Black people out there protesting against ICE? You know why you're seeing predominantly white people only at these events? It's because back in 2020, the Democrats utilized the Black demographic to go out and riot and act a fool. And they said, oh, if you just elect us, we'll give you reparations and we'll force the police to wear body cameras and all these wonderful, amazing things, right? So Black people showed up like we are known to do, and we voted up and down for one side of the aisle. And what did we get for it? Nothing as usual, because many of us never learn. But now, here in 2026, we're seeing individuals who were slavishly devoted to the Democrat Party. Now they're seeing the Democrats over their entire 4 years in office under Joe Biden. They went out of their way to ingratiate themselves to illegal immigrants. And they sometimes prioritized illegal immigrants, even in Black communities, ahead of Black American citizens. And Black people are sitting there saying, wait, you said you were going to give us reparations, you're going to give us X, Y, and Z. And we got nothing for it. So the silver lining is a lot of people are waking up and realizing the Democrats are only courting their next prospective voting bloc. They want to exploit illegal immigrants for an entire generation, much like they've exploited the Black community for the previous several generations. And they're daring you to call them out on that and see it for what it is. So if you're wondering why you only see predominantly white liberals out here acting a fool, rioting and protesting against ICE, it's because ICE is threatening their ability to cater to that next demographic that they desperately want to lock in for an entire generation. And that's just the God's honest truth. Those are my thoughts. Hopefully you agree. And if you do, let me know in the comment section down below.
Trump do not sleep. He don't play by no rules. Say, will your president be awake at 3 o'clock in the morning to answer the phone if it rings? Shit, yeah, our president is up. Our president is a vampire. That motherfucker sent 23 tweets at 12:30. What the fuck is you talking about? That motherfucker is on it. Trump don't give a fuck. That motherfucker is on it, whatever the fuck it is. Every time he wake up, he just sign another piece of paper. Wait till they see this when they wake the fuck up, since they want to talk. We used to just being able to watch the news a little bit and then walk off. Not with Trump. Niggas is watching the news like it's the playoffs. Trump don't give a fuck. Trump don't follow nobody's rules. The president is supposed to be at the White House. Our president is wherever the fuck he wanna be.
When it's time to go, you can choose how. You can wait for enforcement, or you can leave on your terms. The CBP Home app lets you self-deport with dignity, directly and securely. Don't wait, decide how it ends.
Crying harder, crying harder. Trump is your president. Crying harder, crying harder. Trump is your president.
On the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist!" exclamation point, catch exclamation point.
Do you think Donald Trump is a fascist?
Yes, I do.
No one has ever been more dangerous to this country than Donald Trump, and he is a fascist to his core.
Hey, let me shut down the city! We are at war! We're in a war right now.
We are at war.
So you have to be willing to do whatever is necessary in order to save the country.
And that's why the gloves are off.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
And yes, there are many threats to democracy. We see it with these extreme candidates.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
You can only push people so far. And then they start to take matters into their own hands.
What the American public want is for us to bring actual weapons to this bar fight. This is an actual fight.
You know, this is literally call to arms.
The MAGA movement is a threat.
But Michelle says that, when they go low, we go high. No.
With all due respect, if they go low, we don't go high.
When they go low, we kick them.
We take them to the mud and choke them out.
And make sure that they stay down. And you know what? Kick them when they're down, because they deserve it.
Get up in the face of some Congress people.
We are going to be in your face. We are going to be on your...
We have to fight this in the streets.
We're going to fight it in the streets.
It's time to step out of your comfort zone and step out into the streets.
To our Republican colleagues, if you do not see the light, we will bring the fire. Resist! You and your little friend off of Twitter. Y'all about to find out.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
He's not going to have a third term. He may not finish this term.
Yes, the last few days you woke up thinking there might be news. Just saying. Just saying. There will be news sometime. Just so you know, there will be news.
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing. Most important thing is my faith in my life.
But if you're not happy in the U.S., if you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave.